All right. Now, my favorite time of the day, favorite time of the podcast, we are heading into the final word. So, who is going to go? Brittany. Final word.
I don't think the death penalty should be allowed because, again, like, even though it takes like maybe 20 years or whatever for them to even, when you are on death row or whatever, I just don't think that it's right because evidence and people wrongly convicted and, then I don't want nobody just to be dying just because the government say, okay, or the lawyers or the trial prosecutors, they like, okay, yeah, you did it. So, pay for your crime. So that shouldn't be done. And then I think the only one should be just murder, like really. But these child molesters, yeah, they got had their own little system. Street justice maybe too. Like take their ass down to Mexico and have their asses with a machete. Like, yeah, street justice.
Okay.
Third world. You lose your third leg if you rape somebody.
Wait a minute here.
Oh. All right, Yule, where we at? Final word.
I slightly disagree with Brittany. I do believe the death penalty will help for some. Now, I do believe that some people, the mentally imbalanced and the retards, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. But I do believe. Just serious. Yes, that's what it is. Some people just going to do it, no matter what the deal. But the regular normal people, like if you had it in Michigan, of course it's not going to deter all, but I believe it'll deter some. Because if for instance, just like Josh said, I guarantee you Texas will never be the number one state of capital crimes. I guarantee it. Because guess what? Their chair is never going to get cold. Their chair is never going to get cold. If they see that you're serious about it, people are going to think twice or leave the state. Okay. Look at Texas crime rate versus Michigan's or New York.
No wonder why Josh ran down there. Got it. Hey, you come back next week with the Lions hat on. This Detroit. You, Josh, come on, man. What you got for me? Final word.
You got one life, and when you're taking a life, or when you're causing somebody's life, and we didn't really hit on that, but I meant to hit on the even the corporate people that rob people of millions of dollars and rob people of their life savings and stuff like that, and put them at rock bottom and homeless. Those people should get the death penalty.
Agreed.
Those people should get the death penalty. When when you taking people's life savings and shit, these CEOs of these companies do shit like that, that's up there with murder to me. That's up there with murder. So at the end of the day, what's working now is not working. Whatever system we have now is not working. So the only way to go is up, is more higher standards. And to me, that's the death penalty. Death. I don't give a death. You killing somebody, death. You got it. You got to get it. We got it right. You have to right this ship. And Patrick Henry said something that a lot of people didn't understand, although he was a white supremacist. Patrick Henry said, "Give me liberty or give me death." What he was really saying in that statement was, if he can't live his life like everybody else lived their life, and he's got to die, then then let it go both ways. So at the end of the day, death penalty should be across the board in every state in most extreme circumstance. Period. It should just be there. Until we get it there, we're gonna keep getting what we're getting. But what people need to understand, we're getting what we're getting because it makes money. All them trials and all that stuff, it's about money. It's about money. You kill somebody quick, the attorneys, the lawyers, all these people, they don't get to make all that money. So, but in order for us to right the ship, we have got to put the death penalty across the board. 52 states. Let's go, baby. Even Hawaii. I don't give a damn. You kill a shark, death. I don't give a fuck.
Lord, we can't go fishing.
When did we get 52 states? We added 2 more states in the last few years.
50. He said 52.
He said 52.
52 states.
I thought, wait, it's 51, right? It's 51.
52. It's
I thought
52.
it
Stop it, G.
50.
Stop. Go on to the next one. We ain't gonna get it. It's 52.
Well, they added Hawaii,
52.
though, right?
Wait,
So-
no, wait a minute.
Four damn states.
Now Hawaii don't have no voting powers, so man,
So you're not
you ain't got no
Hawaii.
fucking voting powers. Hey, y'all ain't know that
That's wrong.
Hawaii don't have no voting
No,
powers.
We don't have voting
Oh, wow.
But they added it on because when Barack was running, that's what they was trying to determine. Like, well, he's from Hawaii, and that's not part of our. Yeah, it is. It's part of us. Hawaii is part of us.
All right. Rihanna,
What's up?
bring us home. Final word.
Okay, so I'm for the death penalty. Like, I'm for it. I've been saying it for years. Like, Michigan need to bring it back. You know what I mean? I'm not the person that be like, I don't want to take nobody's life. You know what I mean? But I just feel like the crime rate is out of order. Like, nigga, it's almost like living in Chicago, and I ain't never lived in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I feel like before we do it, like, no, don't just, you know, you got to make sure before you put him in the chair, not put him in the chair and find out he was innocent. No. But like when you taking out whole families, like they've been doing lately, you know what I mean? I had a coworker just get killed, her and her boyfriend, whatever, and stuff in front of they, whatever, 7 or 8 month old, whatever. He didn't touch the baby, but he executed style the daddy, and he shot the girl or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. And then that you was already out on murder. So see, you know what I mean? Like, the judge need to be in trouble too, because
He was
why
out
would
on
you let
parole.
this man out? He was out on bond on the tether because they talking about because of COVID. You let that man out and he already on a murder charge, and then he come out and kill 2 more people. He cut the tether off and killed them, then turned himself in because your conscience
Wow.
is eating on you. And then he hung himself and committed suicide, or they killed him in jail. So we'll never know why he killed that man or that woman. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Or just like the white guy that killed that whole family in Warren, even that little boy. You shot that little boy in the head twice in the basement. You walked this baby down to the basement and shot him in his head. And then they shot the daddy, burnt him up in the car, but the girlfriend and the little boy was at home. Remember that? And Warren, like, you went in there and you killed out a whole family. Like, yes, you deserve the chair. Ain't no questions about it. Walk him straight to it. I just feel like, you know, when it used to be a time when they say mothers and kids was off limits. Now we just to the take everybody. It's just everybody. You know what I
And
mean?
your
Like,
grandma getting it.
you like it's
You ain't
bold.
lying.
That's bold. That's real bold. And I feel like we should have it. Like you say, you need to put some fire under their ass. Maybe they'll calm down. Like you say, they'll think about it before they start doing stuff. Like, oh, well, it's consequences. Like, if you get caught, you going to the chair. You know what I mean? Compared to you get you give me life anyway, or you get double life because you kill people, or triple life. Well, he's sitting in jail for life anyway. Throw his ass in the chair, fry him, because he didn't give a fuck when he pulled the trigger and he took out somebody else's loved one. So, you know what I mean? To me, I ain't being cold-hearted, but I want your mama to feel like I felt when you took mine.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's unfair to me. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Then you see they just killed that rapper, released him from the whatever. What was he in the Wayne County? I mean, not Wayne County. And what was that rapper in Chicago? They was waiting on him, released him, shot his ass 64 times.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you ought to go to the chair.
He had just got out. He crossed the
He
street
was
and they
in front
lit
of the
him
place,
up.
wasn't he? He was just coming out the
Lit
place.
him
and
up
he got
across
him.
the street from where he got released at. He had just crossed the street. Yeah, I saw that.
4 times,
Yeah,
my baby.
Man,
My baby. Whoa.
yeah, that was crazy.
So something y'all need to put some pressure and some heat on them or something and let them know this is unacceptable. It's really unacceptable. I know we should, you know, like kill, you know, in the Bible and everything. And, you know, yeah, God died for our sins and we know all that. But baby, I don't think that in the Bible taking folks' life and just killing us, like, You know what I mean? That is it's crazy. Like you say, when the white cop do it, then it's a riot. But when we do it to our own, then it's okay. And then somebody just like, no. Everybody, look. If you take a life you didn't value it, then why should I value yours? Like, I'm sitting up in the courtroom, I'm crying, you done killed my son or whatever. And then, they just throw you behind bars. No, my baby. You fry his ass like a chicken, because I don't care. I mean, he didn't care, especially if you don't got no remorse. The ones that go to court and just be like, okay, whatever. And we see them, you too cocky. Chair his ass. Because to me, that's just like, that's the straight devil. That's just devilish to me. And if you killing kids, you really need to go.
Yeah, this must really got up under your skin, my baby. You went on a 3-minute rant. I'm like,
wait, John. Hey, John, you say final message, and Brianna started another podcast.
I'm just saying, like, we talking about it, and we living in the world, like, baby, they ain't nothing off limits. So what we gotta do? Like you saying, y'all killing kids, you killing the women, you killing the men, left and right. Every time it's just something for no reason, though. No reason. Why is these people dying left and right? They dropping like flies. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Time for my final word. Thinking about the death penalty and thinking about all the crimes that are happening in the world, and if we just think about the insane crimes that are happening across the nation against Black people, I definitely believe that there should be a death penalty. I definitely believe that there should be a death penalty for hate crimes and pedophiles and every other nature of crime that is considered heinous in its nature. We should have the death penalty in Michigan. Now, will it deter a lot of crime? Maybe not. But we need to get these. But I'm just gonna say we need to get these motherfuckers. Okay, we need to get every last one of them. The ones that go shoot up houses and hit little kids in the process when they ain't even trying. We need to get them all. For those that go touch on little kids and don't even think twice about it. Those that sneak up on women and have sex with them behind the bushes in the park, and they're serial rapists. They need to get hit. For every gangbanger that is out there and drug dealer that is out there that's taking lives away from the community, they need to go out there and get it. Because essentially you're taking hundreds of lives and don't even care. You're destroying multitude of lives and don't even care. Police officers, they need to get it too. For every child that they had killed that didn't have a gun. For every grown person that they didn't kill that had mental problems. For every time that they've been in a situation and they were scared because of the job that they taken, just because they can go ahead and pay a bill because they didn't have any other talent that was remotely equivalent to even making the same amount of money, they need to get it too. For the same situations that every Black person that has to go to, for anybody that commits a crime, they need to get it too. The death penalty definitely needs to get instituted against those that commit the same crimes, police officer or not, against people that's considered heinous. Matter of fact, how about we just bring back the gallows and make it a public spectacle like they used to way back in the day. Just hanging from the gallows. I'll bet you they think twice about it.
You hanging people. We about to start calling you the executioner. You about to start chopping people's heads off too?
We need to. We need to show these people what happened when you commit a crime.
That's right. That's right.
We don't need to take them out to the back and put one between their eyes, execution style. We need to take them out to the front and to the Capitol Square and hang them by their neck so they understand that the crime that you commit that's heinous, the life you take, your life will be taken too.
That's right.
We put this rope around your neck and we'll hang you tight. We'll put you into this blade and we'll cut your head off, hang it, and we'll put it right there and show everybody what the deal is. You want to take a little kid's life? You want to take a little kid's innocence? How about we take yours in the same token? We put these people in jail and they come out doing the same thing. We put them in jail and they do the same thing. How many times we gonna keep putting them in jail and gonna do the same thing? You got all these people that's habitual offenders doing the same thing with no kind of recourse. I'm sorry, but we need to take it to the level of extreme.
I think so. I get it. I believe it. Yes, I'm for it.
That's my final word, people. I went a little hard today. My apologies.
You
This
all
is
right
Skip the
with me,
Formalities.
honey? But you know, hey,
This is Skip the Formalities. I am your host, John Jay. We got Brianna, we got Brittany, we got KC Ewell, and we got Josh on the mic. This is the panel. We're here every Thursday, 6 o'clock. Join the comments. You got a thought to share? Share it in the comments. We'd love to hear your opinion. You got a topic you want us to cover? We'll cover that too. Peace.
peace.